Hi. I'm just waiting for my guest to be online. Hello. Uh, yeah, I'm just waiting for my guest to um, be online, and we'll get started right away. And I do hope this will be a troublesome free session with him, unlike yesterday, which I encountered difficulties having to interview him. Okay, so I'll just wait a bit for him. Hi there. Message him. Mhm. Just waiting a bit. Okay. We'll get started right away with my guest for today. Well, at least for this particular hour. And um, I wish I had a face mask that can have this mouthpiece while I'm talking, I think I have it because I get muffled. If I'm wearing this, I get muffled. And as you may have known me, yeah, it's a little bit, um, I like it when it's basically a Slipknot thing, okay? I don't really take my mask off in public. I'd rather have this done like this. Yes, bro. Uh, 18 on you. uh, I'm sorry for the delay. I was uh, taking care of some personal things at the moment, and just to get started, oh, there he is. Hi there, and I'm gonna. Actually, this particular cup of mine was bought from Poland. So, -1 PT. Okay, this is hi there, man. Okay, so good afternoon to everybody that is currently viewing this particular broadcast, and let us get started right away. Can you introduce yourself?
Um, my name is Mark Pahate. I am the owner and designer of What Caps.
Okay.
Follow up the IG at What Heat.
Hi. So actually, this is the first time, and you are the pioneer in this kind of session wherein I get to interview brand owners and their um, specific products, and more on the caps. Okay. So
Mm.
let us get started right away with your interview. Can you let us know more about your brand and what it's all
Thanks.
about?
Sorry. First of all, thank you to Juan for no for inviting me here.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, well, it's a great opportunity for us to be able to share things and do things here while in quarantine.
Well, this is a great way to spend time and to educate more of your um, product as well as the same time as getting to know you and your market. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, so let us our viewers here know about you and your brand and what it's all about.
Well, What Caps is a brand I started, actually established officially in 2017, pero it was already, matagal na siya in development. Been developing it for a few years before.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we've spent like a lot of time, mostly on looking for ways to get manufacturers to really do our no fast pagpili ng manufacturers actually pinakamatagal sa kanya, and
Mm-hmm.
the designing of it, of course, designing of it. So we didn't go through designing. Syempre, uh, as a brand, ano siya, the essence of the brand is about being, going against the grain. It's parang
Mm-hmm.
kind of being different from everything else because we started the brand because doon na rin sa parang nasawa ka na rin doon sa kind of hats that you see every day. So so you kind of parang as a hat enthusiast, parang syempre through the years you develop this parang mga concepts na parang paano kung ganito, parang baka pwede. So minsan nasawa ka rin so what you're usually seeing. So not that ayaw mo na sa kanya, parang you just want to see something. So this is about, you know, the brand is about doing something different and especially in the world of caps na parang giving people alternatives to what they usually see. Na, for example, yung mga sobrang lalaking design na usually trademark namin is like it will go from one panel, 4 panels usually. 4 panels ang kanyang tatamaan. One of the things na we try to do differently kasi di ba usually you get a logo here in the middle, di ba? So those are kinds of things na over the years of seeing caps, parang baka pwedeng ganito, so that's how they came about.
Oh, nice. And since you mentioned you started in 2017 already, do you have an office or a distribution channel?
We haven't actually parang pinned down a store location. Parang sa akin sobrang importante din nung the right choice for a first store. So hindi pa kami nagpipin down. Office, yes, we have an office where we design the stuff and simply where we warehouse the hats. But as a store, it's in the plans, pero talagang sobrang baga maarte talaga kami for meticulous yung choice of store location. I think it's really crucial. Parang you don't want to be in a mall, you don't want to be in a place na parang hindi accessible to people. You don't want to ganun, yung mga factors na ganun, you don't want to be parang masyadong parang konyo, di ba? Mga ganun. So yeah, you have to be, those are considerations.
Yeah, I understand. Okay, so right now, I think you do mostly on meetups and shipping, right? So are you mostly on shipping right now, or do you do meetups as well?
Mostly on shipping. Wala kasi ako masyadong time to do meetups. So kung meron na lang kaming, let's say, the time na lang na I get to meet the people who buy it is if we go join festivals, join mga put-up booths somewhere. That's the only time I get to meet.
I think you went to the Flip Top thing, right? Before, when Makagagugat Pan?
That's Sunugan, actually.
Okay. Yeah.
Medyo
Sunugan.
That's like a different brand. Although they're affiliated, pero they're particular ibang brand sila, ibang promotion sila.
Okay. Anyway, okay, let's move on to the next question. So, so far, how many caps have you designed so far and has released in totality? I mean, how many designs?
Right now, there are really 6 designs, 2 colorways each. So, yun. So, dito kasi sa Pinas, parang 1 colorway is already considered 1 design, di ba? Pero, just to be clear, it's 6 designs in 2 colorways each.
Oh, okay. And I think you only produce on fitted caps up to 7 1/2, right?
Yeah. Ang philosophy nun kasi is yung popular sizes lang muna yung tinakal namin kasi we didn't have enough parang kumbaga manufacturing capacity to do the bigger sizes, the smaller sizes.
Yeah.
And also okay, great. Tsaka we're trying to do snaps na rin kasi sobrang ano lang talaga eh, parang request ng mga tao na have to do snaps. So the latest design, which is this one nga, Arrow, yung black nito has a snapback version kasi so yun yung kinukulit ng mga tao eh. So although I personally talaga, I'm really a fitted guy, personally.
Nice. Okay. So, do you have a specific team, or do you tend to go against the flow, as you mentioned?
Yung team naman, parang I don't think na I'll be limiting myself to a specific team. Ang philosophy lang talaga namin.
Okay, sorry about that. My son is trying to get into my room. Yeah.
Enjoy that.
Yeah, you can hear him from the background, right? He was trying to get into my room. Anyway, so again, can you repeat that again?
Yung when it came to the team, we actually are not planning to do a specific team. Maybe teams as projects. This project is a team of ganyan. Parang, let's say, team of graffiti, ganyan. Pero as a brand, parang it's better to be parang flexible and open yourself to, as long as you keep to your personality ng brand, which is being trying to do something different and against the grain, maybe something maybe controversial or what. So it's more of personality yung brand, yung magiging consistent ka. Pero yung as a team, like for example, kaya parang Tokidoki na puro Searchon or Mishka na ice, di ba? Hindi ganun yung nakikita namin. It's more of being consistent to your personality as a designer and as a brand.
I see. Okay, so right now we move on to the next question, which is where do you really, just to get an insight on it, where do you get to produce your cap? Is it locally or overseas?
Right now, overseas talaga siya. Because yung fit talaga, medyo hindi pa kaya ng local. I don't know why. I think kaya naman nila kung gugustuhin nila. Siguro lang baka it might be parang training siguro. Maybe the people are not trained to do fitted. Pero we tried talaga. I mean, as much as possible, ang gusto ko talaga locally produced para talagang Philippines talaga siya, di ba? Parang you contribute the economy talaga. Actually, na manufacturer, hindi sila tumatanggap ng orders from the Philippines. Natatawa nga ako dun. Ang tinatanggap lang orders from overseas. Pero anyway, maybe because of this quarantine, baka tanggapin na nila ako.
Well, a lot can change after this quarantine. There are new business opportunities at the same time. A lot of emerging markets will be definitely on the way for this kind of event. Pandemic. Okay, so move on to the next question, which is, are you worried about copycats or any want to copy your designs and make it their own, tweak a bit, things like that?
Actually, I honestly, I've seen some designers parang do something na medyo inspired. Parang, I mean, I can't really prove it, pero from what I saw, parang medyo inspired, di ba? So sa akin naman, I'm not really worried about that. I think people need to be encouraged. And kasi if they want to get into the designing game and cap game, di ba? Manufacturing design, they have to start somewhere. So yung na-inspire sila, I think that's even parang something to be happy about. Pero kung alam mo naman yung personality ng brand mo, alam mo naman yung
Mm.
quality ng brand. I don't think na you should be worried about people being inspired by your parang kumbaga kahit gumawa ako ng mukha ng let's say ng Tokidoki, you'll know what's a Tokidoki, you'll know something na parang gumaya lang, di ba?
Yeah.
Which if you scan the kumbaga the range of hats nowadays, meron talagang nakita mo na uy, parang this kind of this one ganyan which is okay lang naman sa akin yung parang
okay.
To create siguro is eventually they'll develop their own style na
due time. Yeah, first impression kasi for me, I think first impression lasts. So if you're not able to get the attention of your market, and right after, things will dwindle down eventually. But I really like what you're doing with your brand, and the design is really out of this world for now. I don't see any resemblance with other designs, knowing that we have extensive cup knowledge and comparatively, I wouldn't say that your designs are Googled. So congratulations on that, by the way. So anyway, let us move on to the next question, which is, are you? What I want to know, what's your take on unauthorized releases? Like, if you see somebody like wearing a different colorway of that particular cap that you're wearing, and you know for a fact that you didn't get to release it, what's your take on it?
That's obvious. It's an obvious fake. Sorry. Yeah,
Okay.
I kept it simple pa nga. Kumbaga, with a small business like ours pala, di ba? It's simple. If you don't get it from me, then it's not from me, di ba? It's not authentic product, di ba?
Yeah.
Kasi
simple. They have this notion na para bang if it's made from the same brand and under the same company, even if it's unauthorized, they have this notion that it's still legit. So I applaud you for having this statement about it. So thank you very much for that. Okay, so now we'll move on to the next question, which is they'll be more interested in knowing, are you still a cap collector? Since that you're producing caps already, do you still collect caps?
Yes. Actually, that's one of the purposes of making caps. Rin ako lang caps.
Okay.
Kasi I've been a collector since not really a collector na parang naging babago rin kasi yung kanyang definition. Pero I've been buying caps since I was in high school, which is the 90s, di ba? It's like
90s. Wow. You started earlier.
Year, di ba? That's when the caps talaga arrived in the Philippines. The 90s, mid-90s, early 90s to mid-90s din yan. So yung mga nawala ko, I don't know, maybe hundreds of caps na yung nawala ako. I don't know.
But currently, how many do you still have right now? I mean, it's still in your possession. How many?
Apart from my own hats, konti na lang siguro, mga 20 to 30 na lang siguro, ganun.
Oh, that's enough. I mean, that's a fair number to state. It's not really that small and it's not really that big, but one cap a day is really an okay figure. Okay, so yeah, and since that you have more than 30 caps in your collection, what are the things that you particularly collect in this in your collection? I mean, is there a specific thing that you look for in buying or collecting?
I really look for a specific theme. Pero napansin ko lang, kumbaga, me personally, I just collect if I see it na it's okay, okay sa paningin ko. Yun yung bibili ko. Pero napansin ko, parang it's more of pa rin, it's more of the sports team caps pa rin. More of the...
So, baseball or NBA or...
NFL, NBA...
Oh, okay. So in general, just a sports thing. Not really one specific sport, parang ganon.
Wala, no. Kasi I follow din NFL hindi lang NBA. So minsan, mas marami pa nga yung NFL ko minsan kaysa sa NBA. Baseball
Okay.
naman. Baseball naman, magaganda rin yung mga teams, kaya lang hindi ko masyadong na-follow kasi yung baseball kasi it's not a
Ah,
very,
yeah,
parang sumikat
not your
masyado dito.
forte. Yeah, not your forte. It's not really
Yeah.
a Filipino culture to follow baseball anyway. So,
Yeah.
right after that, would like to know, what's your take about cat tags?
Cut tags?
Yeah.
Cut tags. Sige. Ako, personally, I wouldn't buy a cut tag now. Okay?
Mm.
Pero nung bata ako, I think I've encountered cut tags na rin. Kasi syempre, mas marami ka ng pera pambili ngayon. Pero nung bata ko talaga, kahit anong makita mo, meron kang super authentic, meron kang cut
Uh-huh.
tags. So pag
Uh-huh.
gusto mo yung susuot mo, ganun. I
Uh-huh.
think nowadays, pag gusto mo talaga magkolekta, hindi ka magkokolekta ng cut tags. Pero kung meron ka nung
Oh.
dati, you don't have to beat yourself up about it. I mean, kung
Oh,
masaya
yeah.
ka sa kung nasuot mo siya ng masaya dati, yeah, happy good memories. Pero pabili ka na ngayon ng original, diba? It's better
Yeah, actually,
to have.
yan ang isa sa mga goals namin kasi to educate yung mga members na if they're gonna spend eventually and you have the spending power to do so, spend on a legit item. Kasi parang it's going down the drain eh. Parang ganun na nangyayari. Pero that's a really nice insight coming from you. That's now that you're really producing your own cups as well. And I really congratulate you in the things that you are doing and as well as inspiring other collectors. Okay, so the last two
Ikaw,
questions, right? So I'd
di
like
ba?
to know your, huh?
Kung may cut tags ka, wag mo na ibenta. Di ba? Kasi ganyan yung
Wala eh.
nakikita ko.
Diba? Yeah.
Parang, cut tags na, ibibenta mo ba? Di ba? Parang, I don't know.
Well, that's their culture. Our culture is a little bit different from ours, from theirs. So I don't know what they're planning to do with it, but we don't really do it their way. So just like to ask you a couple of more questions before I let you go. One of which is that what will you advise to new collectors?
Well, new collectors, will just collect to what you take na gusto mo, pero be open to seeing other products. So, there's a lot of parang talent nowadays na trying to create stuff. So it's a good time to be a collector. Marami kang makikitang different approaches to the game. So makikita mo rin yung quality ng iba. So there's a lot of
Variety.
options na. And then
Yeah.
and kumbaga usually you don't have to be locked into a particular team or particular sport, di ba? You can
Yeah.
do one na parang more catering to your mood, ganun, or your personality.
Yeah.
Pang rockstar yung isa, pang hip hop yung isa, ito pang artist, ito pang
Yeah, I
sci-fi.
agree. Yeah. Okay. So lastly,
It's t-shirt. Parang kumbaga ang goal din namin is eventually parang t-shirt na lang din yan eh.
yeah.
When you feel like this is your mood for today, ito ang susuot mo, di ba? Parang gano'n.
Correct.
Diba?
Correct. I agree. Totally agree with that statement. Okay. So lastly, what can we expect from you, from your brand in the future?
Well, of course, we're going to be coming up with the new designs. We're now in between designs and manufacturers kasi talagang maarte kami sa manufacturer. So yung isang manufacturer medyo naartehan na ata masyado sa amin eh, pero marami pa naman kami parang kumbaga it's a parang pool of people that we work with. So yun yung nila is still gonna be super meticulous yung quality ng product. It's gonna be designed ng walang kamuka. sa market, which is what we always strive for. And yun, we probably have a snapback for each new design para may fitted my snapback. To be inclusive nga. Eh, lahat naman dumaan sa snapback even me.
Yeah.
Diba? So,
Yeah.
before I discovered
Well,
the fit.
I must confess, I still have a snapback in my collection. Pero siguro next time that we meet, kasi last time, I think wala tayong masyadong conversation. I would like to try the biggest that you have just to know the fitting. Kasi I didn't get to fit yeah, your cup before. So that's my regret. But anyway, thanks for this wonderful time spending with you and you having to spend time with me in this uh, dire of a time and in this pandemic. So really hope to meet you someday in the future as well. So maraming salamat sa iyo, pare. So I do hope this will not be the last interview that we'll be doing. Okay? Thank you very much.
Keep in touch, man.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
Bye.
bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.